To do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I'm on. Mike. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Big Lion. Ready. Watch that. Check. Slam. Check, Bobcat, check, let's go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm trying to collect. Mike's 59.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Hey, boys, we got four down. He's crashing. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. Mike, check, 59.
Second down, here's Eason. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Pick it up, it's our time, guys, our time. Let's get off the field. Mike 3. Focus, defense, focus. Wide. Get wide. Shift. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. Check 52.
Now Eason. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
Calm the crowd. Pick it up.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Alert flare. Cowboy 80. 51's the mic, boys, 51. They gonna need some therapy after this.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. The touchdown giving them the first-quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Dolphins nothing. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate. Watch you skirt out the mud, out the dirt.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Bring it.
Spike 60.
53's Mike. Check.
Beetle Blue.
Mike. Hey, let's get in them hoes.
They go counter with Breida.
Mike 53.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of the
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
Check.
Now 2 are going to try and sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 6 Mega.
Now this time, 2 is going to throw it. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
3rd down.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
53's the mic. 53.
Black Shock.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Colts 7, Dolphins nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
97, Black Ultra.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Tua. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Complete.
Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
53's the mic. 53.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Check. 53's mic. Check. 50.
Check striker.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Tagovailoa.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
White.
Right here.
Tua sets up to pass it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And a Dolphin first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 53. Here we go, G.
Drill green.
53. Mike.
Tua gonna throw. And he's gonna go down. They get to him back at the 40. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Claws red.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Bandit.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
1st and 10, Eason. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard though was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a 3-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Colts 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Come on.
Throwing after the interception. Eason, they'll find Everett there, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Army.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Check 50.
On first down, Jacob Eason looking for Campbell downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
52 blasters. Smash red.
After the turnover, it's Tua. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Real side. 53 is the mic. Hey, keep it
On second down, a run with Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
At the 19-yard line.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here we go. 45. White.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Blaster. 6.
57's the mic. 57.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
57's the mic.
Tua now on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Now it's the backup Darnold. They'll set up a screen for Breida. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Hey, go Fury.
Back. 49.
Hey, go Steel.
49.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
At the 36-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike to 59.
Dragon 60.
Eason sets to throw it.
Defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 26 yards on the play there. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Brett Maher on for the field goal.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
53, Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Mike 3.
Here's Eason to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Eason, the pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Any day.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is Jakeem Grant. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Red 80. Red 80. You to school. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. He's tired of me.
They run again with Breida. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Herc! Herc! Right there, Herc!
Check!
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
We own them. We own them. 70 Timberwolves.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action, it's Eason. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Flush to his right. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Hilton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip was a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the hill. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
57.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown,
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He finds Smith out of the backfield. 23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He sets to fire deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Slice blue.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. 57's the Mike.
From the gun, it's Tua. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
1st down.
Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
This is Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
47's the Mike.
Black Ultra.
47's the Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Drill 52.
Slam, slam, slam.
Smash, smash. Red, cycle.
Hot route. Hot, hot.
Ready, ready.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Willis, his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check Fury. Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball? Hey, check Mega.
Deuce. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Watch that.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And it's no good, just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or two short of the crossbar. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
If you know, you know. Let's go. Tight end right. Odd. 3 down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
That's good.
27 yards there. A 1st down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play. Get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds. Understand your situation as well as just understanding the game.
I'm coming for you, son. Check the backer.
Go, Rig. Go.
Check 3.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Taylor, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
60. Trap 60.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. No chance.
Throwing is Eason. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Complete.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout
A loss of 2.
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Eason. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Watch QB draw.
This is Hines. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turning out, camera system incredible.
And that'll set them back 5.
Can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I get it by myself. It's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
To Jonathan Taylor. Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
My energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, run down, a bear in the season. I feel just like a cheetah prince, and I'm a...
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'm coming.
Mike 3, Mike 3. Come on.
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Final score.
Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for Indianapolis,